going in a few minutes, folks. I'm just gonna let the rain. I might actually change it up to right here so I can kind of keep shelter. You guys can see the demo while we're doing this. Let me clean up something here real quick. So yeah, let me know where you guys are watching from. We're just outside of Chicago here. I'm hoping that this rain actually clears up, makes it a little bit cooler out here. Because we got some amazing Prime Day deals going on with our M1 lawnmower right now. So if you guys are on doing the Amazon Prime and you guys are Prime members, if you're not, you can find them on our website too. But we have the M1 today, and that's $1,000 off. So the lowest price, you see it, it'll say lowest price in 30 days. I checked the price. It's the lowest price I've seen in a while. So the M1, I got rain on my sunglasses, or my glasses. So the M1, that's the mower and the core, is $1,000 off on Amazon Prime. And if you order it today, I believe I saw that the delivery was July 16th or 17th. That's what Amazon Prime is showing for that. So $1,000 off for the lawnmower module and the core. And honestly, the lawnmower module plus the core is going for the same price on Amazon today that the core has been selling for. So not only that, but that. And then you can go, if you want, I know we've been talking about the Lawnmower Pro. That's still on sale at Amazon, or not at Amazon, but at yarbo.com, along with the trimmer. We have a package with the trimmer. The only reason they're not on Amazon is because you can't do pre-orders on Amazon. So if you want to pre-order those are on the yarbo.com website. But the M1 right now is $1,000 off. That's $1,250 Canadian off. Just to let you know, it's like that works out to be like 20% off for the M1. The M1 and the trimmer is 17% off on the website. The M1 module, that's our mower one. When I say M1, that's our traditional Yarbo Lawn Mower with the 2-disc, 5 blades. That's 15% off and free delivery today. July 16th and 17th is what Amazon is looking at the order. So yeah, $1,000 off, $1,250 Canadian. I'm gonna see, it might stop raining real quick. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna read some of the comments here, guys. Yep, you can go on Amazon Prime for some of the Prime deals. We want to push you there, and then oh yeah, you talked about the feed the other day. That was awesome. We were doing that cut last week, and we were out at one of our users' house, Luke, who was nice enough to let us come out there. I won't even tell you what he did to another Yarbo because he also created his own robot lawnmower. It's a Frankenstein. It's a mix between like a traditional lawnmower, like a Toro, a Ryobi, and a Yarbo. So that tells you how crazy that's insane. But we were out. Kathy and I were out filming out there in Aurora, Illinois, and it was hot. And the phone lasted for about an hour and 20 minutes. And then it just got too hot. The phone overheated. The Yarbo did not. That'll tell you right there. But yeah, the iPhone, it's kind of an older iPhone, but it just got too hot. We kept getting warnings that the phone wasn't going to make it, and sure enough, it didn't make it. And poor Kathy and I were dying out there. Just to show you what that Yarbo was doing, though, we got bit up by so many bugs, and because we didn't know there was bug spray before we went out there, so we got bit up by bugs, and we were out there, and it probably felt like 100 and humid. And then we went down by a lake and down by like a creek bed. So we went out there and it was just, let me feel real quick to see. But yeah, the phone overheated. But other than that, it was great. I'm trying to see if it stopped raining yet, guys. I'm just hiding under here. Maybe I'll set the Yarbo to go out. So I mapped out 3 different areas today. I felt like Ken Leonard. I mapped out 3 different areas. I created pathways between the areas and the docking station. So that was good. I needed that today because my mapping out at home is pretty easy. So I needed to challenge myself today. So I was able to get here a little bit earlier and kind of map out a few different areas. And we're just trying to give you like the juxtaposition of the cut grass and the out of grass. And we're just using the M1 today because that's what we want to focus on. That's our Lawnmower 1 from Yarbo. The 2-disc. I changed the blades myself yesterday. Just tilted the Yarbo up. I changed all 10 blades, so we got nice, sharp blades. I'm gonna go for about a 3-inch cut today. That's what I have it set up as. I think I have it set up going parallel too for the cut, and then the boundaries first. I did not make room. I did not put there's a fire hydrant right here on this part. I did not include that, so I want to see if some of that obstacle avoidance works on thing. There we go. We got our Yarbos up there. And we're talking all prime today, guys, because our lawnmower and core, the M1 and the core, are on sale today on Amazon for $1,000 off US and $1,250 Canadian. So that's the lowest price it's been for the M1. And then obviously, if you guys like the Lawnmower Pro and you haven't pulled the plug on that or pulled the trigger on that one yet, it's still $550 off sticker price on yarbo.com. And then also you can bundle things in with the trimmer, the M1 and the trimmer. That's $1,000 off today. Together, that bundle is $1,000 off today. So yeah, honestly, the M1 and the core is going for the price of the core right now on Amazon. So you're not gonna beat that deal. That's 20% off. Let me see if I can send it out, and I can just find a space with oh, I should have done these two separate. I just want to find a space where I kind of want to go to this one. We're gonna go out. I think it's gonna stop. Let me see, check the rain real quick, and then we'll get out of here. I have it set up to like a medium rain sensitivity. Yeah, we might just keep getting rain. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna set it up to this area over here, and I can kind of keep shelter for the most part until it stops raining. I'm not a diva. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm not a diva here, but yeah, I don't want my I don't want to get rained on right now. But I am kind of a diva. You can ask Kathy in there; she'll tell you. So yeah, here, if you guys see this, I'm gonna show you this. These are the areas that I mapped out this morning. I have two separate areas that I mapped out this morning. I connected these two with a path, so I created kind of one area. So yeah, you can kind of see that with the Yarbo. This is how you'll map out different areas with the Yarbo when you get it. I got the preview going, so it tells me, yeah, I'm doing the parallel lines. I got the preview going, so I'll start it over here. I can kind of keep shelter while it's raining under here. I'll do like the winter time where all of us are watching our Yarbos work from the comfort of our own home. So yeah. Oh, glad. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we're out here, and I'm gonna see if I can start this now. I might have to drive it off. I might have to end the charge too. I think I'm charging. Alrighty. That's how easy it is, folks. I just started the Yarbo. I'm gonna flip this over from the docking station. I gotta flipping this one over. So I'm sending it out right now, but this is what's great. You can send out the Yarbo. It's behind these bushes here. I'll try to take cover, but I'm trying to stay under here. So it was just on this docking station right here. So I set the Yarbo out right now. Normally I don't mow in the rain, but that's what's great. I sent it out from the comfort of my own home. We have two docking stations, or two data centers here, but only one of them is plugged in. In that docking station, there's a Lawnmower Pro with the core. So I have it set up going out right there. I'll join it in just a minute. So that's, anybody on TikTok's looking, anybody's interested, that is the Yarbo, guys. That's the world's first and only 100% autonomous modular yard tool. Obviously we have it in the, we have the Mower 1 on it right now. That's our traditional Yarbo Lawn Mower. 20-inch deck, cut height 4 inches down to 1.5 inches, 20-inch width. It's got the binocular cameras on the front. It's got a rain sensor on the front. You might think, oh, the rain sensor's not working, but that's not true. I just adjusted the sensitivity. It might come back still too. It might be too sensitive, but it's not a monsoon. So we're going out to one of the areas I have mapped out, and it's gonna start cutting some grass. I think I have it as a parallel cut, but you can do checkerboard, spiral, diamond. You can do all those cuts. I just did the parallel cut today. I got it going, doing the boundaries first, so that's an option too. Saw some questions on Reddit yesterday. Somebody was asking how to get it closer to the boundaries. You can adjust those on during the app. You can have them go exactly to the boundary that you mapped out. You can have them go over the boundary that you mapped out. This is a curb over there, so it's maneuvering around so it's not falling off the curb over there. I have it doing 2 passes on the boundary. You can set up how many, you can set up 2, set up 3 passes, you can set up 1 pass on the boundary. You can do the boundary last. I prefer to do the boundary first. That way it doesn't cut through the lines that I've already done. So this way it does the boundary first. And I don't know, I've just noticed because then like you get a little path there. Finance, I saw financing on yarbo.com at 0%. Somebody was just asking me about finance. You'd have to go out depending on what you buy. 0% financing. You can try for free for 30 days, according with the website too. Is this machine effective in areas with partially buried rocks? I probably wouldn't take many lawnmowers over places with partially buried rocks. The Lawnmower Pro can handle a lot of the sticks and the twigs and stuff like that. But mowing over rocks is always a dangerous thing. Obviously you can adjust the height on the mower though. You can set it to 4 inches if the rocks are under 4 inches, but you just definitely want to be careful anytime you are mowing over rocks. You might lose some blades. I definitely wouldn't do that with the M1 here, but honestly I wouldn't run over rocks with a standard Kaiser blade. I hope that answers your question. I'd love to come help you dig up those rocks though. That'd be awesome. So yeah, I have it doing the boundary set first. We'll get out there a little bit closer, folks, when the rain stops. You can see the Yarbo going. This is his brother right here. That has the Lawnmower Pro on it. I'll give you guys a quick look at that. That's only available at yarbo.com right now, just for pre-ordering. Same with the trimmer is available now for pre-ordering, but that is starting to ship here shortly. All right, I'm trying to stay under. Got some canopies, give you guys a good view right here. Here we go. You guys can see it coming. Yeah, so we have the binocular cameras on the front, binocular cameras on the side, and binocular cameras on the back to give Yarbo a 360-degree vision. We also have ultrasonic sensors on the front and a bumper 270 degrees around the deck. So those are all ways that Yarbo kind of feels and sees its way while it's cutting. I didn't go all the way to the edge here. You'll see me square off. I think I came on this side of the pole when I was mapping. What's up, Yo-Yo? My boy Yo-Yo's coming, just came in. Oh man, I know what it is. It just ran, I was like, what's that sound? It just ran over a plastic bag. Chopped it up really good too. Don't litter. This is the thing, folks. Don't litter. I will pick that up when we're done. What's up with the Simple Lawn Yarbo collaboration? Oh, somebody wants to do a collab, huh? So I'll get a little bit closer when the rain stops, guys, just to prove to you it is raining. This is actually kind of a good setup, this area, when it rains. I'm doing a 3-inch cut, doing 2 laps around the perimeter of the area that I've mapped out right now. It's a pretty crude map, but I might do another one where it does have a fire hydrant here, so I want to see some object detection. It did just see that tree. You see how it moved around that tree right there? It did just see that. You can set up no-go zones. Now this is an automatic. This will create an automatic no-go zone right here. Oh, TikTok, somebody said I've messaged you a few times. Yeah, if you have any, the Simple Lawn. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way to get a hold of us if you want to, like for a collaboration or something like that. Probably on Yarbo itself. Or join one, like the Yarbo community on Facebook. Might be a good way to get a hold of some people. You got me right here though, I'm right here, so. So yeah, you're gonna want, like we said, we're doing, almost forgot, it's Prime Day today. I'm not going to admit to any shopping while working today. So no, I have not checked out Prime Day today. The only Prime Day I've checked out was the Yarbo Prime Day. And we currently have our Core plus the M1, that's the Lawnmower 1, our Yarbo Lawn Mower, traditional lawnmower, for $1,000 off for Prime Day today. Free shipping and delivery. It looked like by next week, the 16th and 17th, according to Amazon. Usually we're, 3 to 8 business days, 7 to 10 business days, some parts of the world. But yeah, so Prime Day deals right now, that's $1,250 off Canadian. So if you guys are sitting up there in Canada and you already have the snowblower, well, I guess you wouldn't need the core and the mower, but you can still buy the lawnmower module as well. That's off today too. I wanted to say like 15%. I have it in my pocket. Don't say anything you don't know yet, Ryan. Yep, the lawnmower module is off just north of 15% today. So price, those are our Amazon Prime deals. I believe it was 15.4%, but let's just say 15%. So yeah, I set it up to do the core. I keep getting somebody else invite to co-host. Who does? Why do they do that on TikTok? I don't know. So yeah, man, we appreciate everyone joining in today. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here. If anybody sees any good, you can find us on yarbo.com. The live's going on, Facebook and YouTube. Trying to get those YouTube numbers up, man. Nobody's got to get the live going up on YouTube. We appreciate everyone joining in. We had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Lots of went to a fireworks show last week, but did not go to one this weekend. We were over at our neighbor's house eating and having a good time, and the neighbors really wanted to go, and so we offered to watch their dogs for them while they went. So they went, had a nice time. Coming over here. Once it stops raining, I'll get a little closer. I don't want to get the phones all wet and stuff. So yeah, you can set up different sensitivities with the Yarbo when it's out working. If you don't want it at all to work out in the rain, you can really increase the rain sensor. I know the new Yarbo Lawnmower Pro has a upgraded rain sensor on it as well, along with different blades. I'll show you guys the Pro in a second when I get over there. So yeah, my app's telling me the progress right now. I love this. So it's saying I got 50 minutes left on this area, 3,261 square feet, and I'm at 15.8% progress. And the Yarbo's working in the rain today. It literally started raining at 1 o'clock. Like right when we were going live, 1 o'clock Central, it started raining. But it's not snow. So I'll take it today. Anybody got anything cool on Prime yet today? Sorry, I'm checking out the apps real quick. Yep, $1,000 off the Yarbo M1 today, folks. I'm gonna see if it stopped. I don't know if it stopped raining completely, but let's go check it out. A little sprinkle's not gonna hurt, but it does get on my glasses and then I have trouble seeing, so I'm a little bit closer right here. I came down. Nope, it's still raining. Not crazy bad though. So we got a 3-inch cut going. Still doing around the boundary. I had it set up to do a couple passes around the boundary of this area. And then I have this area, sorry, I cut myself. I have this area and this area together with a path connecting. And then I did the hills earlier too, so. The hills are alive with the sound of Yarbo. That's the last time I'll sing today, I swear. Probably not. So yeah, you're gonna wanna visit Amazon Prime today for those Prime deals, but definitely check out the Yarbo. It's the lowest price, it said in 30 days, but it's the lowest price I've seen. The Yarbo core, so you get the robot, the core that can tow up to 3,500 pounds, and you get, sorry, it's coming down a little bit harder, and you get the Yarbo lawnmower module as well. So you get the full functioning Yarbo, fully autonomous lawnmower for $1,000 off today, $1,250 Canadian. Let me know where you guys are watching from. So here, I think the Yarbo just finished the boundaries. Now it's going to start its cut. So this is what's so cool about the Yarbo, though, is the fact that I don't have to stand out in the elements while the Yarbo's out working. I didn't even have to be at the office today. I could literally, like, we're out in an office today. We're doing a commercial area. And I could be anywhere in the world, and as long as it's connected to the Wi-Fi, I can send it out. See how good my mapping skills are right next to the road. I know a lot of people talk about the curb and the road and all that fun stuff, so I want to see how good my mapping skills are next to the curb and the road over there. Watching in SoCal. I feel like I bet you got way better weather than we do right now. It's been hot and muggy. At least today it's in the low 80s, but man, we got 90s and muggy for like 2 weeks in a row. My grass was starting to feel it. I can tell everything's drying out. All of this grass was really green a couple weeks ago, but now it's raining, so Mother Nature takes care of that problem too. There's not currently a pro bundle that is mower, blower, and trimmer. I'm sure if you contacted us, we could give you a good bundle price on that if you wanted to order those things. If you contacted our customer service as far as those bundles. I'll have to check the website. I'm just taking your word for it right now. I'd have to check. I know there are quite a few bundles with the Pro. All the Pro stuff is available on our official Yarbo website along with the trimmer. Amazon does not let you do pre-orders on anything. So right now you'll find on Amazon Prime today, we got this exact model that's out mowing, our M1 and our Yarbo Core, which is working fully autonomous right now. We have that for $1,000 off on Amazon Prime today, plus free shipping, and that will be at your house by next week. Thank you for saying that's pretty amazing. TikTok, we're gonna come up with let us know what you guys wanna see too. We're gonna come up with probably some different special things for TikTok as well, just to get out there and see what kind of things you guys wanna see on TikTok. Obviously, yeah, we can get out there working with some collaborators. We can do some fun stuff as well. So we'll definitely get out there and do some stuff. Leaf and snow season is gonna be right around the corner. So you definitely want to, we're definitely gonna be doing some fun stuff there. I was complaining about the rain, but I've been out here during a polar vortex watching the snowblower work, and that is not fun. Can we see it return to the charger? Oh yeah, you can see it and it actually started on the charger today and took off on its own. I've created pathways this morning, so it should go back to the charger. If Ryan did it correctly, that's the main thing. If I did it correctly. Thanks for the follow on TikTok, guys. Nice. Thanks for following us, man. Appreciate it. Trying to bring Yarbo to the masses here. We're right outside of Chicago today. It's raining. Yeah, it'll either, so the funny thing you asked about, can we see it return to the charger? The great thing about Yarbo is if it's out cutting autonomously, it'll automatically return itself to the charger as long as you've created that path and where the charger is. But also there's a button when you're using the app too that you can just push and it'll go back to the charger on its own. In the wintertime, it's really cool because when it goes back to the charger, it actually clears snow from the charger before it gets on, and then it comes out and it backs up onto it. Ready to purchase, but would like to get a reply as to a non-winter bundle. We have some moderators on there who could probably help steer you in the right direction on that. And a non-winter bundle. Yeah, I saw just a comment about the battery. I think it's more of a they have upgraded like the battery warning levels. I have not overheated with any batteries, and we're out here working in 90 degrees, 95 degrees last week. The battery on my phone overheated before the battery on the Yarbo overheated. So I'm not quite sure what a couple of those issues were with people. I have not had a problem, and we've been out here in like 100 degrees. I've not once had that problem with the Yarbo, so. He wants to do a full review on a hilly lakefront property. Yeah, I don't know if you can go back and watch the live from last Friday. We were at a lakefront property. Now, we weren't on the hills at a lakefront property. I do have it set up to do this hill right over here. I was going to go out there right now, but it's raining. And then we've done this massive hill over here too. Can handle like 70-degree slope, 35-degree angles. So that when the Yarbo rolls, its head pivots up like this, and it also pivots side to side. So it's definitely improving functionality on hills. And then now with the Yarbo Lawn Mower Pro, it's the durability aspects. Yeah, that's a good question, the IPL question. It's out of my pay grade when that's coming, but that's a great question. I just want you to know when you guys do ask questions that they are being looked at. So any questions good, they're all reviewed. So any comments, questions, concerns, just leave them there. They're all reviewed, they're all looked at. I'll answer what I can answer about the functionality of some of the stuff. Obviously, I'm just a regular dude, not a tech guy. I do know I'm getting there. Thanks for the follows on TikTok. So I want to get out here. I don't know if it's still raining. I got drops on my glasses. I want to show you some of the cuts, guys, some of the lines. But it's still raining a little bit. But yeah, we're doing a 3-inch cut in this area today. And then I'm leaving this little area right here so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. It's dripping a little bit. I might be able to hide under this tree for a minute if I see any flashes. So yeah, here we are at Yarbo HQ in Chicago here. There's the bad boy we were cutting with last week. The Pro, that's the Yarbo Lawn Mower Pro, only available on yarbo.com. I'm kind of scared to look under it because Kathy and I beat it up pretty bad last week. I'm sure it's totally fine, but man, we were cutting stuff that was like, you can go back and watch last week Friday's live stream after you're done here today. That was crazy. We were cutting stuff that was just insane. There's your Yarbo working right now, fully autonomous. I have it on smart turns, so it's doing smart turns today. I didn't have it on any set on 0 turns today. You can see where it's cutting right along here. So this is the area I've mapped out, like right around here. I did not put a no-go zone by the fire hydrant because I want to see what it does. I think it might be seeing it already. Probably could go up and wipe the cameras off a little bit too. They got raindrops on them. Give you guys a go. Sorry, I just wiped off your cameras, that's it, I swear. Now it's looking to see if I'm still there. So yeah, I just wiped off the cameras, and so that told the Yarbo there was something in front. And then once it realized I wasn't there any longer. So yeah, she's getting wet today. Somebody said they're just super into getting Yarbo because of the accessories. It really does have great accessories, the module. It's the only modular yard tool in the game right now that goes from snowblower to leaf blower to lawnmower. Can you see if there's any new products coming out soon? I mean, as far as new products go, we just launched that one. That's our Lawnmower Pro. And but we're talking about Prime today, so we're using our original M1 lawnmower today because it's $1,000 off on Amazon Prime right now with the core. So you get the robot and the module, obviously, for $1,000 off today. Lowest price I've seen. I'm interested to see what goes on here. I have it running by this. There's like a red fire hydrant over here. I'm doing a parallel cut today. See, it knows that fire hydrant's right there. So I have it on moderate sensitivity, so I'll allow it to bump a little bit today. It obviously, so it has 3 ways of seeing things, the Yarbo does. It has the cameras, it has the ultrasonic sensors, and then it has touch. So obviously with the bumper, you can set the sensitivity, so it'll kind of go, I'll let it bump into certain things with a moderate touch. Yeah, point 0.6 is going to be the low end on the Pro, so just above a 1/2 inch. I'm not sure what they'll come up with to get it lower than that. But yeah, the standard on the Pro is 4 to 0.8 inches on the Pro. But then you can put the disc attachments on there too and get it down to about 0.6. I think Ken talked about something of, I think it was the disc, but it also like, I don't know if he said a converter, but yeah, 0.6. So just over a 1/2 inch is gonna be the low end on the Pro right now. But for daily basic use on the regular 2 blades on the Pro, it's 4 to 0.8 inches. Yeah. I'm not going to comment on the DIY. You guys do some crazy stuff out there. I mean that in a good way. I'm not going to comment. I don't want to be liable for any DIY stuff going on there. But I'm really impressed by some. So somebody was asking about the new product. So the Lawnmower Pro is new and the trimmer is new right now. Those are all on pre-order though. If you guys need a lawnmower now and you want the M1, it's on Amazon today for $1,000 off, $1,250 off Canadian. That's a lot of Molson, kids. Oh, it saw that, saw the fire hydrant. I don't know if it needed to make that big a loop, but no. So you can set this up. I can set this up as a no-go zone right around here. But this, now I have it set, it just automatically went around that fire hydrant right there. And then we have some trees over here that will go up. Do you have the link? Someone asked on TikTok. I don't know what link you're talking about, but yarbo.com. You can check out all the action. You definitely want to get on Amazon Prime today. Look at the prices on Prime. We got our Prime Day deals going on. Like this module itself, if you already have the snowblower, is 15% off on Prime. Yeah, so right now on Amazon Prime, you can get the M1 plus the core for the price that we usually sell the core for. So that's $1,000 off or 20% off. you can get the core, the M1, and the snow blower for 15% off today too. So, and then when you go to, if you can't find what you need there, go to yarbo.com. Kathy's got some great, they put up some great stuff on the side there. There's your bundles. You got your bundles on the side. That looks like the bundle that she was asking about earlier. That looks like the core plus the M1 plus the leaf blower on my page right there. You might want to click on that if that's what you're talking about, because I know you said you're not interested in a snow package. Oh, but I think you won the leaf blower too. But yeah, the new tow bracket's coming out too with the new towing. Some guy online was talking about towing a boat. It could tow a boat, but I definitely wouldn't, like, he was talking about docking it, but it's mostly the towing's for flat areas, as opposed to, you don't want to get on anything slippery. You're gonna want to use brakes and stuff if you're backing in a boat. But like a little fishing boat, something like that, it can tow up to 3,500 pounds, but obviously that's towing it from, you want to keep it on hard, flat surfaces. Even grass when you're towing is totally fine. Like on daily usage, up to 500 to 1,000 pounds. That's fine. I like to tow carts and rocks and all that stuff. Mow, blow, trim. Yeah, I remember. I remembered you want the trim. Man, I got some mosquito bites out here. Mosquitoes have been bad this year. It's been so humid. Now we're gonna walk up to this. We'll see if it sees the fire hydrant here. So it did. You see that? So it saw the fire hydrant. This is where the trimmer will come in handy too, because it could roll right along here. And then you can come dust some of this. Like what I would do at the end too, you can just take your lawnmower and manually come over here and kind of trim that up. So yeah, you can see the difference. This is what hasn't been cut. This is what's been cut. There's your lines. I know we were talking about lines. It doesn't look sometimes like there's a rhyme or reason to things, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, okay. Once it's done, it's like a Bob Ross painting. Starts off, you're like, what's going on? And then by the end, you're like, oh, I get it. I'm gonna set this down a minute, guys. You can watch the Yarbo. It's coming over this way. You can watch it cut. I'm gonna go get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. Yarbo's coming. So yeah, Amazon Prime days, folks. Next 3 days, we're gonna be out for the next 3 days. We'll have the Yarbo Lawn Mower 1 and the core for $1,000 US off, 1,250 Canadian dollars off. For the next 3 days, you're gonna wanna get on there because they're limited number. Once they're gone, they're gone. And then if you are interested in the Yarbo Pro, it's still $550 off at yarbo.com. If you're out there and you're going, what's the Yarbo Pro? See, we're cutting right here. So this is a 3-inch cut. Here's our Yarbo Pro getting all wet over here. This is the Pro. It's pretty cool. I love it. Man, we cut some crazy stuff with it the other day though. We were going through, we were cutting dandelions that were 3 feet in the air. It was insane. Kathy was a mad woman when she was like, let's go, let's keep cutting. I was like, don't do it, don't do it. She was like, we're doing it, and she was right. We cut some really cool stuff though. I'm serious. I mean, that's the whole point of the product though, is to put it through the test so that when you guys get it, it's working, right? You don't know how far you can go with something until you test it out. So I might as well break something before you guys do. Got some eyeballs today. We've been on for 43 minutes today. Feels like 5 minutes. These are the best days. It's Prime Day. What's up, Prime Day? I think the people in the office think I'm nuts. You really got to get up for these lives, though. We got such cool people that work in the office here. Like they're just really cool personalities, hard workers. And then I come in and they're like, "What's this guy?" If I was you, I'd return everything you got and go buy the Yarbo. Is that what you wanted to hear? Oh, it's starting to come down. I would return everything you bought and buy a Yarbo. That's my advice. So yeah, it's starting to come down again. This is what we cut with the Pro the other day. I did this swath right here, and then we did all these hills. The lines are still there from almost a week later. I might have to get cover in a second though, guys. It's coming down again. Yeah, that's a good warranty question. I wish I could answer that question for you. Somebody will pop on and answer that. I don't want to give you the wrong information if you tinker with something and you break your warranty or something. I do know our dealers are expanding. I was just talking to a guy on Reddit who had a Yarbo tech come out and fix his issues. So that's really the goal, is to just really expand here in the United States and Canada. Get a whole fully functional, now that the product is right, just to get out there and have teams out there ready to help. I know I might be, we talked about doing some demos here for people here. If you're in the Chicago area or somewhere I can drive to and you guys want a demo, preferably somewhere warm in the winter time. If you need me to come there, we can do that. If you're in Hawaii and you need a demo, please reach out to the company and say, I'm really thinking about buying 100 of these, but I need Ryan to come here for a week and do a demo. Yep, we offer extended warranty, 2-year warranty, 1-year warranty on the battery. I could drive to Houston. I love Houston. I've been there many times. It's such a huge area though, Houston. I mean, I'm in Chicago and obviously we have a really big area. Houston's kind of like that too, where it's just, it could take you, it's really spread out, If I leave my house here in Chicago, an hour later, I'm driving around to get to Indiana where I live, and I'm driving around and I'm still in the Chicagoland area. You're like, I've been in the car for an hour. I got mosquitoes in my face here. Could show you guys the cut, what we got doing. This is the first little swath, and then I have that area up there connected to. Oh, Ken Leonard's gonna put me to work, raking and painting. Yeah, I've driven through Texas. I was just talking to my wife about that. She lived in Dallas for 10 years. She's originally from Jersey. She lived in Dallas, but I've driven from Beaumont, Texas, all the way to El Paso, Texas, and in a box van with no air conditioning. But I was young and 21 and could do it. Now I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna do this. But we were stopping and getting water and all that stuff. But yeah, Texas is so big, it's so funny. But yeah, some fun cities. Work has brought me to San Antonio quite a bit. Work has brought me to Austin quite a bit. Houston, Dallas, obviously, of course. I've done a lot of work in Dallas and Fort Worth. There is, in fact, no basement at the Alamo. I did look for that too. No, I like all those cities in Texas, though. They're really cool. I bet it gets hot, though. So, yeah, today, you're looking at the Yarbo M1. $1,000 off on Amazon Prime today for this whole package that you're seeing here. Fully autonomous, modular yard tool. That's the Yarbo right now. Tow package can tow up to 3,500 pounds. We got the tire treads on it right now. Wintertime, it converts to a snowblower. You put your snow treads on it. How does it do in areas like seawalls? I mean, we've put it through some pretty tough tests. I mean, with the Yarbo, it works off RTK technology, so that'll get it down to the centimeter. So whatever you map out, that's what it'll do. It's not working on any buried wires or anything like that. It's working with this data center is communicating right now to the rover, to the satellite, and it's forming a triangle. So yeah, it'll get them down to the centimeter. How long does a set of tracks last? That's a good question. I have not gone through one yet, so I have no idea. These tracks are totally fine. You got to keep them greased up. I just did mine the other day. So when I say mine, this is the core I use at home. That I was using at home. I brought it into the office just because we want to do some bigger property here and there. And I greased them up last week. Just want to keep them greased up. I change them out in the winter time. But yeah, I haven't gone through any treads. I mean, you just want to keep them. The biggest thing would be, you know, keep them moving, keep them functional. You don't want them to sit and get hard or anything like that. They are, you know. But yeah, as long as you're moving, and it doesn't really ride on that much concrete, you know, so you're really just getting kind of soft grass. But yeah, answer your question, I haven't gone through any tracks yet, so I don't know. Anybody out there using a Yarbo gone through their tracks yet? The winter tracks come studded with metal. So you could use those too if you have some different areas around your, it takes about 20 minutes to swap out tracks. Tilt it on one side, tilt it on the other side. It's but yeah, that's a good time when you do change them out too per season to just oil them up, or not oil them up, but grease them up. You don't want to over tighten them either when you're putting on new tracks. You'll know when to stop. Ha, this thing's lit for real. Homes that have limited sky, RTK can be challenging. Yeah, but I mean, it can run off of, like I said, yeah. Oh, here's my path, look at that. Can you be so proud of me? This is just one path I created. So it finished this area, and now I created a path to a different zone. So now it's going to work on this zone over there. So yeah, that's one thing about, I will say, like, obviously this is one of the reasons, like, you don't want to mow in the rain for the most part. Obviously you don't want to mow in the rain because I don't know how even a cut you're going to get sometimes when you're mowing in the rain. But I just had it switch from one zone to the other. So you just create pathways, and then you'll create a pathway. I have it on this docking station right here. So you'll create different pathways. Don't forget the Prime deal. I keep forgetting it's Amazon Prime week. I really don't want to go look at, there we go. Now we're starting back up. I'm really nervous about how much money in my house is getting spent right now. This area I did manually with the Lawnmower Pro last week. This grass was like literally 12. So if you guys want to see it with hills, it's going to go up this hill. It should go up this hill over here. I think I have it cutting inside of this pole. Let's see if I mapped it correctly. It's still raining though, so I'm trying to hide. So yeah, look at, this is all, we cut all this right now. You can probably see it better from over here. This is our first cut. You can see the lines. Did a 3-inch cut, did 2 laps on the boundaries. There you go. Parallel cut, I did a parallel cut over here. So now it's wet, it's climbing up a hill. See what kind of traction we can get. Yeah, there's a lot of good updates coming, so hang tight. I can't speak of anything until it's here, so forgive me, forgive me. So yeah, we're climbing up a hill right here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Let me know where you're watching from. We're just outside of Chicago here. It's raining. We got Amazon Prime Day going on. $1,000 off the Amazon M1, or the Amazon M1, the Yarbo M1. Same colors though, the yellow and black. Amazon, we could have, this could be the Amazon, Yarbo Amazon M1. Tennessee, oh, you could use a Yarbo in Tennessee. Got some big yards there, big driveways. It's gonna come on down the hill now. Just wanted to show it working some hills, working some different areas. Right now it's fully autonomous. Oh, I did something. Oh, let me see what the map says. See, this is one of those little like where you're in the trees. We talked about this. So there you go. See how it lost GPS for just like 2 seconds? It lost GPS, just waited for a signal. And I mean, it's going under all these trees, all these clouds. I've had to do it at home where I just moved it up a foot. Thanks for the dialogue, guys. I appreciate you going at it. Like, you guys are using some pretty big dialogue over there, so yeah. They'll answer questions of what they're privy to, but they can't give away any inside baseball either, so. Somebody on TikTok said grass cutter. We like to call it a lawnmower, but yeah, grass cutter, that would work too. The trimmer's set to get going pretty quick here as well. So that's supposed to be shipping sometime in the next few weeks here. So this is an area I just set up. Uh-oh. How long to mow a 2.5 acre lawn? Yarbo can mow 1.72 acres in a 24-hour period. So mathing that out, about a day and a half, I should say. You can set up different zones though. You can mow a couple times a week on that, set it up to a target height, say 4 inches, 3 inches. Send Yarbo out. Yarbo can work, I believe it's 7 cycles in a 24-hour period. So it'll go out and work. Battery will get 20%, it'll go charge itself back up and then come back out. We were just at a property the other day that we were at, and the gentleman was, he had 4 acres of land. I think he was probably mowing a couple of those, 2 or 3 of those acres. But we watched the Yarbo, man, it was out there for a few hours. They say it do about a 1/4 acre at a time, but that's how different, like, it depends on how long the grass is, how hard things are working. So a 1/4 acre at a time, go back. I have it set up at medium speed right now. You can have it going faster. I'm doing a demo today, so I want you guys to see it. But also, it's working fully autonomous. I like to have it at about a medium speed, but it can go a lot faster. I can set it up to go, not a lot fast, but faster. I can set it up, but for the purpose of this demo, I'm running it at a medium speed. You can go slow. It has like 5 speed settings where medium, slower, slowest, fastest. But yeah, when it's working autonomously, I don't care how it's cutting. We got it climbing hills. It's a pretty good hill though. Let me set the camera down. Now you can see it going up. Pretty good size hill there. We got about 22 minutes left in this cut. Climbing the hill, wet grass, in the rain. No problem getting up it. Swatting bugs away though. I'll get it coming back down this hill. Still raining a little bit, not too bad. Cooled it off a little bit though. It was pretty muggy, pretty hot. Yeah, those are some great questions. I can't answer them all because I'm not allowed to. No, I'm getting to know the technical side of things a little bit better. I've been using a Yarbo since January. I come from more of a television on camera side of things, DIY home show type of things. So now that I've been working, I can't believe I've been using a Yarbo for 6 months. So I am no expert yet. I'd say I'm like an intermediate guy now, I want to say. But like if I can handle a Yarbo, you guys can at home can handle a Yarbo, and I mean that. The technology side of things, I'm gonna let you guys watch it come on down this hill. If a guy like me who's not the biggest tech guy, I gotta get a drink of water, can handle a Yarbo, I know you guys out there can handle Yarbos, and especially if you guys and gals, sorry I say guys, but if you all are tech savvy out there. I told you, I saw a guy the other day who had an old Yarbo, connected it to a Ryobi and connected it to a regular. It looked like a Frankenstein but he just wanted to create something different and do something kind of fun. We don't recommend that with your Yarbo because it works perfectly fine. What's up, Billy? My best buddy Bill is back from his sabbatical. You guys remember Bill? Hey, Bill. Man, I miss Bill this winter. He helped me tremendously learning how to map things out. He helped me with the snowblower when it was 0 degrees out. We have a lawn service guy coming over right now. He's cutting. He's on his tractor, but that's not us. He literally just ran over the part I was cutting. And then I was gonna do that hill right there. I know he hates me. So yeah, this building I'm on's on multiple acres. I liked how he just ran over the part I just cut and then just took off. He was like, oh, somebody already did it. So I'm making his life easier. Yeah, I'm learning more and more on the tech side of things, guys. This is amazing. Like, as far as the technical side of things, I didn't even realize this technology existed 6 months ago, and now I'm out here doing demos every day of a, robotic lawnmower. If you do hear a regular lawnmower, there's a guy on a tractor doing some of the other parts of the. So this guy's out here like every single day. I mean, the acreage on, you can see this property, guys. Like, he does all this out here. But that's the good thing about the Yarbo, is eventually the fleets will take over. Yeah, I know. Hats off to the people that are developing the tech. It's funny though, because like I said, I've said it before. I think it was Louis C.K. had a bit. I know he got canceled, but he had a bit about some guy complaining that they got on an airplane and asked if they had Wi-Fi, and the lady said yes. And then he complained when the Wi-Fi didn't work. And it was like going, like, you're complaining about, you didn't even know they had that 2 minutes ago. Not to mention that we're flying across country, in that it used to take people months and months, and you would lose people on the trip. So it's like, it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Yeah, we'll do a Q&A with, that sounds great, Kathy. You guys want to know some of the technical side of things? We can do a Q&A, because you guys are asking some awesome questions. Also asking questions about things I don't even know. Like, and I don't mean that like I won't find the answer for you, but you guys are asking some tech questions that I'm like going, oh, that's happening? Man. I got to get under something. It's starting to rain really hard. So you can see the slope of this hill right here. I think we just ran over a stick too. It's a good size hill. Once again, folks, we're doing this for Prime Day today. That's why we're out here. Everybody, I don't know if you guys have shopped any Prime deals right now, but right now we have the Yarbo M1 lawn mower. We have that $1,000 off, $1,250 Canadian. Limited number on Amazon right now. If you order Yarbo today, you'll have it by next week there. Free shipping with Prime memberships. Coming through some of the taller grass over here. Yeah, also though, if you do have some questions, it's great to get in the Yarbo online community, like on Facebook. There's people out there that have, like, they'll help you with your setup ideas, they'll help you with like where to place things, what they've done. I've learned a lot by just being in that group as far as like, sorry, I'm crinkling my water bottle. I'm trying to find like a shelter where I can go and get a good shot. A lot of people out on TikTok there. What's up, TikTok? Shout out. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the glitter badges. Badges? Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. All right. Snowblower plus mower M1. Says, is that on Amazon or is that on the yarbo.com? About the price. Yarbo.com. Yeah, Kathy will check it out for you guys. See, we always have somebody that'll check something out for you. I gotta get under this tree, I think. And it's a spooky tree too. I really don't want to be under this tree. Comes all the way up, wants to grab you. And then look at this one. That branch is just hanging there. So yeah, we've been out cutting for about an hour and, do I have it going all the way in today? Hour and 5 minutes. We want you guys to get the Yarbos. We want you to get the best Prime deals and the best Yarbo deals right now. So we'll find things for you. Woo. Got some eyeballs today. Thanks for tuning in, man. We really appreciate it. TikTok, we'll do some fun stuff with you guys real soon. We're gonna start putting out some more content. Having a good time out there. You're watching the Yarbo M1 with the Yarbo Core. Right now it's $1,000 off on Amazon Prime, on Prime Day deals. Right now you're getting the Yarbo Core and the M1 for the price we usually sell the Yarbo Core for. So that's the next 3 days, Amazon Prime Day deals. I believe we're gonna be out 8th, 9th, and 10th. We'll be out here doing some live streams. I'm gonna at 1 o'clock Central Time. I think I have it working around this tree too, so we'll be interested to see. Yeah, we got the office landscaper going around over there on the tractor. So if you do hear a tractor, it's not the Yarbo. The Yarbo peaks at like 60 decibels. That guy's wearing headphones, protective gear. He does have a 0-point turn just like the Yarbo though. So yeah, we're running a 3-inch cut, medium pace. I think we did, get sticky and getting. I'm gonna come set this down real quick, grab a drink of water, get this out of my hand. I keep crushing this bottle. So yeah, it's still raining a little bit, but not too bad. Definitely cooling off a little bit. That's so funny. He's cutting the hill I was gonna cut on over there. But I just helped him out and I did his job for him over here on the front. Set that right there. So yeah, you can get a good view of it going uphill right here. See the binocular cameras on the front, gives it that vision in the back too. Getting rained on a little bit out. Cleaning out my glasses. So yeah, like you see, you can see them even going uphill. Here's your nice lines going uphill. Grass is gonna look good. Lines look good, grass looks good. Ryan looks like a train wreck right now. I better not flip the camera over. We got rain on me. My hair's humid, everything's going. Voice is still there, ironically, though. It's always been one of those things. Yeah, I had a birthday yesterday. If y'all want to try to guess the number, you can guess the number. Be gentle. Somebody said you got to demo up my 11-acre lakefront property in Racine, Wisconsin. That would be awesome. That's not that far a drive. About an hour from here. A little over an hour probably. I was up in Wisconsin this weekend, up in the Madison area. Always a chance to grab some spotted cow when I go up there too. Yeah, here's your M1 too, guys. This is your M1 right here. Or sorry, this is your Lawnmower Pro. I don't know, I was reading something else. This is your Lawnmower Pro, guys. The Yarbo Lawn Mower Pro. Only available at yarbo.com right now. $550 off for the Pro. We beat it up pretty bad the other day and it just laughed at us, so that was pretty fun. This is the back brace mount that's going to be coming out shortly too. Just really improves the overall towing function of the Yarbo. This distributes the weight a little bit better. Also, you're no longer getting that slippage because it's like anchored in, I guess, for a better lack of a better term. Yeah, the plow blade really comes in handy when you get that really, really heavy wet snow. I think my upgrade I'd love to have on the plow blade is like side-to-side functionality. Like would be kind of cool, like where you can push it off, but that's a whole different ball game because then you're like just how it connects. It's just a whole different ball game. But right now it works great just to push that wet snow. The snowblower works phenomenal. I've been out here. I don't even. I was harvesting some onions the other day, and I was like, "Can I get another another batch in?" You know. And I was looking, and it said so. It said I think 120 days it takes for the onions. And I was like, I asked Google, obviously, I was like, "What's 120 days from now?" Like November 3rd. And I'm like, that's kind of pushing it as far as when the first frost comes, because you can get it sometime in October. But then I was like going, I can't believe 120 days from now is going to be November 3rd. I was like, what? So yeah, we got to go in under the trees right now. It did just... So it bumped into a root on the tree, and then now it goes, okay, I need to go around the tree. That's the obstacle avoidance there. I didn't set this tree as a no-go zone, so it just automatically went around the tree. Somebody said, if you have a home in a different state, can you set it up to mow while you're not there? Absolutely. I just had it set up on the docking station. Like even my Yarbo at home, I could just set it up to go out whenever I wanted it to. You can schedule it to go out. You don't have to be there as long as the Yarbo is connected to Wi-Fi. That's the Wi-Fi halo antenna on it. It does run off. You can run it off a 4G SIM card as well. But as long as you got Wi-Fi going to the thing, you can set it. You can be anywhere in the world and use the Yarbo app. Yeah, you can check the cameras from anywhere in the world that are on the Yarbo. I'm getting rained on really hard. I'm gonna have to follow this thing under that tree. Just north of Lake Geneva. Nice. Yeah, that would be great to go up there and demo on 11-acre property. I don't know what's gonna do around the tree this way here. It's gonna go that way. So yeah, you can see the tracks are wet. They're not spinning. It's going up a hill here. I'm trying to maneuver it around this tree. I didn't maneuver it. It automatically maneuvered around the tree here. It's working fully autonomous. When it's blinking orange, you can tell the Yarbo's working autonomously. Somebody asked the other day if you could disable that, and I'm like, you don't want to disable that. That's for safety reasons. You want other people to know that the Yarbo's working autonomously. Yeah, we'll keep you in mind on that 100,000-foot driveway. That's what Yarbo's all about, though. I mean, honestly, it's for the people that have a little bit bigger yards. Usually that comes with a bigger driveway. You definitely get your bang for your buck with a Yarbo in that. Here's our lines. This is going all uphill, guys, so. I'd be interested to see the obstacle avoidance around the tree here. Like, see how it works in the rain. See which way it decides to go. So yeah, we're working fully autonomous right now. Not me, I'm on fumes. I need coffee. Okay, here we go. Seeing something. See how this is working its way around? In the past, you'd have to put like a no-go zone around here. But now with the new obstacle avoidance, it's avoiding this tree on its own. It's learning, moving, learning. There we go. That's impressive. And then it gets right back on track. If I had a 20-mile driveway, I'd rent it out I'd create my own airport. I think he said 1,000 square foot driveway. 1,000 feet. Not square, not squared. 1,000 feet. Foot. We got to get on the metric system. That's all I got to say. So yeah, you're looking at the Pro right now. It's on Amazon Prime for $1,000 off, $1,250 Canadian off, free shipping. You'll have it by next week. You get the Core and the M1, $1,000 off at the price that you normally just get the Core. Comes with a docking station, comes with a data center. Comes with the ability to tow up to 3,500 pounds. Working around this way, I don't want to see me though. Oh, got some sticks. I will say that Pro really killed some sticks the other day, man. I was like, whoa. The Pro does look tempting. That's it right over there. I mean, the great thing about the Pro is that the fact that it can be interchangeable. You can keep the 2 blades on, or you can switch over to the 2-disc 5 blades that the current Yarbo, this one, the M Pro uses. But if you have a nice flat lawn, like for the most part, like most of this here, you can't go wrong with the M1. If you have property that looks more like this over here, then that side of things, then maybe the Pro is the way to go for you. So yeah, you can see we've set up these lines coming up and down. Gonna go back around the tree here. I don't know how long we got left on this cut. I gotta check the app. Somebody's phone is glitchy. I think we got a good signal here. I'm on Wi-Fi in 1, so I'm trying not to get too far. And then 5G on this. I got 37% left on the battery in my phone. Let's see how much we got left on the cut. We got 6 minutes left on this cut. We've been on here about 1 hour and 22 minutes. See how it avoided this tree again? You're gonna wanna get over onto Amazon Prime today though. You'll see the $1,000 off this unit right here. $1,000 off, $1,250 Canadian. Plus there's a couple bundles that are at least, some are 20% off, some are 15% off. If you really want to get the Pro, it's still $550 off on the Amazon website. That's only available for pre-ordering right now. That's why we're not up on Amazon with it. As well as the trimmer. So you can get the Lawnmower Pro and the trimmer on yarbo.com. Those are all for just pre-ordering right now. If you're like, I need a mower right now at my property, right here, Amazon Prime, $1,000 off today. Not only do you get the M1, the Lawnmower 1, but it also comes with the Core, which is, you can set that up for patrol mode. It comes with a Smart Assist module on the front, so you got cameras all over. You can set it out to go patrolling at night if you want to go check out your property. Somebody just said they're a vacation home, so you can use the cameras on the Yarbo to go patrolling. Ken said, please summarize the difference between the Pro and the M1. Well, there's a couple cosmetic changes with the Pro and the M1. Those are the smaller changes. A little bit higher camera as well, so that helps with some of the obstacle avoidance. It's just up a little bit higher. The ultrasonic sensor area there is now yellow just to set it apart. Got the nice little emblem on the front. Still a 20-inch wide deck. But underneath, instead of the, I don't want to flip this over right now, but underneath you'll have the 2 blades. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Why not? Ken Leonard's making me do it. I'm gonna do it. He's my favorite commentor. So I have not looked under this since Kathy and I did some off-roading with it the other day. So I have not gotten a chance to look under here yet. It is raining, but the Yarbo is waterproof, guys. So normally I would shut this down before I did this too. I'm nervous to look under here. We beat this thing up the other day. I'm a little scared. This is how easy the modules come off. All right, here you go, folks. This is, I don't know how far out this is. We're doing a cut still, but this is the Lawnmower Pro here. I think you guys can see it. I hope so. I think we're set up. Can I balance it? Can I balance it? I just want to see. Make sure you guys are getting a view. All right, you're getting a view. This is the underneath of the Lawnmower Pro. So this is the remnants of Kathy and I's day the other day. But we went through, so we were going through things that were like legit 4 feet high. This is how dirty the deck underneath is right now. This is your 2 blade. It's obviously curved on this end. This gives it an uplift here. So we got 2 sharpened blades right here. Sorry, I gotta make sure the Yarbo doesn't come here and take us out because it's coming back to its docking station in a minute. So instead, usually there's 2 discs with 5 sharp razor blades underneath that create some micro mulching. Now we're kind of doing that with the same concept. Oh, we did, we lost, we lost a bolt. I gotta fix that when we're done. We're gonna get in so much trouble. But yeah, this thing killed it the other day. If you guys watch the live from, I believe it's either Friday or Thursday or Friday, I can't remember which, oh, not Friday, it was a holiday, so Thursday. So yeah, underneath here now, you still have your 20-inch width cut, but instead of the 2 disc 5 blades, we got the 2 blades on underneath. What they are is just, it's stronger, it's more durable, it's for those tougher, harder to manage lawns. So yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier. So not that much different from the original one, but it's just gonna give you a tougher, more demanding cut from the Yarbo Pro. And then also, like I said, these come out right here. Well, one, we popped one the other day, that's awesome. I'm gonna fix that as soon as we're done here, guys. Yarbo always sends extra screws. They always have extra stuff. It's just a little hex screw that popped out. But yeah, wow, I'm impressed, we did it. But yeah, so that's really it. It's just more durable, less chances to get clogged. We were going over some pretty crazy stuff, and this is what we have under the deck right now. So yeah, and then these are interchangeables. You can put the disc and the blades on there. So if you like that fresh micro mulch cut, you can do that as well. Easy on, easy off. It'll be just screws, just zip, zip, zip out, and you're good to go. So that's the biggest difference between the M1, or the M1 that is cutting right now, that is $1,000 off on Amazon Prime today, and the new Pro that is $550 off on yarbo.com. Oh, you could hear the creak of my knees. That'll tell you how old I was yesterday. I'm gonna leave this off because I'm gonna come out and fix that screw when we're done. I'm impressed. That thing took a beating the other day. We put it through the test. Self lawn mowing robot feels kind of lazy. I just shriek at that comment because everyone has a different situation, different life situation, you name it. So I don't want to judge anyone. Some of us have disabilities. Some of us are getting up there in age. You know, I know my dad could use this at his house. He doesn't like to get out there and mow as much anymore. He's 73 years old. So I know my dad could use something like this. And I know, I mean, I save a ton of time. I still do a lot of yard work. I still do, but I got 2 young kids, so it's nice to send the lawnmower out, especially if you got acreage. 6 acres, it can cut 6.2 acres in a 24-hour period, folks. Like that's a lot of time away from doing other things you like. Football season's coming up. I don't want to be out mowing during football season. I want to be watching my Wolverines or watching my Bears. Sorry, Wisconsin folks. I think we're almost done with this cut, guys. It's starting to rain, really come down a little bit. So yeah, it says Yarbo's working its way around the obstacle. It gives you, you can see this shows you the cut that we did today. These are the maps that I drew out this morning. This is the hill I was gonna go cut, but We're at 98.2% done. We got 1 minute left. Got 90% battery still left on the Yarbo right now, it said. My glasses are all... Yeah, when we're done with this, I'll go get that screw and fix the, pop it in there. I bet you somebody was honestly tinkering with might have did a demo with changing out the blades. It probably just didn't tighten it. Woo, I'm getting rained on. Hair's all frizzy. I don't know if I created a path back to the dock charging station from here. I hope I did. I don't want it to run through this stuff here. I know I did from that area in this area here, but I'd be interested to see what it does. I might not have created a recharge from there. Look at those lines though. That's what we just went over. Right there and right there. Beautiful lines, uphill, straight lines. Cutting one little teeny spot here. It says 3 seconds left, 1 second left. I did not create a path in this area back, but I wonder, it might jump on the other path that I started. I have a feeling it'll come back over by me to get to the docking station. It might come back to the dock station. I don't know if I created a path from this area though. I was messing with it this morning, but it probably will come back to the other path that I have. But I have 3 Yarbos over here, so I want to be careful. I just don't want it to run in this way. There we go. Come on over to the path. Come on. You can do it. Come on over this way. Oh yeah, it's coming over to the area that I was at earlier. Here we go. Somebody wanted to see it come back to the docking station. I hope you're still watching. This is live history. No. It's actually just doing what it's supposed to do. It's recommended that you clear space out around your docking station as well, folks. I should have cleared some of this out. Not to mention the fact that I just moved that. See if I did good. Let's see if I did good. Come on. I agree. Keyboard warriors, don't be those people. Come on. So yeah, this is fully autonomously. It's going back to its docking station. Straighten itself out. I really need to cut the grass by the docking station is what I need to do. And boom, back on the docking station. Let me check the app real quick. Yeah, we're charging. Just like that, guys. So I did it. I feel kind of cool. And then let me show you, somebody was asking about this earlier. I don't think I'm gonna go do the whole thing, but somebody was asking about, so here's what you do when you go to edit too. You can hit edit, you can create pathways, you can create areas. You can do all that fun stuff like that. Now, if I want to go over to my plan too, so I have another plan right here. Somebody was asking, do I have to be there? So let's say you got your vacation property right now, okay? And you're in, you know, somewhere else. And you got your vacation property going on. Pretty simple. You're out and about. You're just going to go to your app. You can hit play. It'll give you a thing about obstacle. Boom. Lights came on, fully autonomous. I just pushed play on that. So now it's going out to a whole other area. Fully autonomous. This is the path I've created already. It's going out to work. All I did was hit play by my phone. I'm sending it out to work right now. It's going along the sidewalk because this is the path that I've chosen. Now I sound like a Corleone. This is the path that I've chosen. Yeah, we're gonna get that trimmer out going pretty soon, guys. So yeah, so I've just sent it out here now to go do a whole different area with the path that I've created. I don't want to lose Wi-Fi, guys, so I know we're on TikTok, so I can't get too far away from the building on my TikTok phone. But yeah, so this is what I've set up right here. Kathy is teasing my wallet. It's Prime Day, that should be teasing your wallet. So now we're up on a hill here. We got this whole other area right here. This is a whole separate map I've created, a whole separate area. I'm trying to stay dry. I'd get a little closer. But yeah, you can see it's going up a good sized hill. We're in the rain. It's working fully autonomous. Yeah, if you guys are looking, this is our M1 lawnmower with the Yarbo core. We're offering it for $1,000 off on Amazon Prime today. So that's a good deal, $1,250 Canadian. So if you do have the snowblower, module 2, the module itself for the lawnmower is on sale as well today. The original M1 module is on sale today. 15% off. The M1 and the trimmer on yarbo.com is 17% off today. So yeah, and the Yarbo Lawnmower Pro is $550 off on the Amazon website, and then you can bundle that up with a lot of different things. So doing? Hi. So yeah, this is the boundary now I've set up. I like to do boundaries first as my Sorry guys, I lost you for a second there. We're a little delayed. I lost you for a second there. I went under those trees and my cell phone just went snappity snap. So we're back. We're back. I'm bringing the Yarbo back anyways. We just lost connection on the live stream, so forgive me. I got the Yarbo coming back for a charge. So yeah, we're back. Bringing the Yarbo back. I didn't want to do this whole area over here, but yeah, I don't know why my cell phone didn't want to work over there. I think it's haunted. So yeah, we're coming back with the Yarbo, guys. We're going to charge it up, and then we are going to wrap this up because my even my phone is at 20%, and the Yarbo's outlasting it big time. We got a good connection right here, so forgive me. Once again, I want to hit, though, guys, we got to get over to Amazon Prime. Get all your Prime Day deals. You're going to want to check out the Amazon Prime page. $1,000 off Yarbo M1 in the core. So today you can get the Yarbo Lawn Mower module and the core for the price that the core usually is. So $1,000 off, $1,250 Canadian off. You can click on any of the buttons on the left too. There's our Yarbo Lawn Mower Pro. I'm going to connect that back on just so we don't get the water on here. Let me connect it. As soon as the Yarbo's back up and charging, you get a good view of it backing up into the charging docking station right there. That's always impressive. And we're good. There we go. We're back on. I'm going to reconnect this, show you how easy it is to connect a module. This is disconnected right now. I like to put the little flappers down on it. Those are your locks. You're going to see this when you get your Yarbo right here. This is your power source. So you're just going to, all you got to do is click it in. Just like that, clicks right in. This is how easy it is to connect a Yarbo module. A little bit more to the snowblower. You do have to use a screw up on top for the snowblower, just because it has a plastic shell on top that keeps the snow and ice out of there. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me when you guys lost me. I appreciate it. Just got my M1. When setting up an area to mow, is it okay to set the edge up on a cement driveway? Yes, as long as it's flat. I set the edge of this one. I just cut along this edge right here, along the sidewalk right here. It's flat, it's fine. We're cutting at 4 inches, so we're not right down on the ground, or 3 inches, so we're not right down the ground here. As long as the driveway is flat for the most part, or under the 3 inches, you can set it up to so it goes over the edge. I like that cut anyways. That's what I would do with a traditional lawnmower. So you can set that up right there, right along this edge. Sorry, TikTok, right there. Yeah, it worked fine, just going right along the edge. Once the trimmer comes out, you'll be able to kind of get some of these. So we did this earlier. This is exactly what I mapped out. I had to go over this corner here, just over this corner, ride the edge a little bit. You can see so I should go in now. I'm going to go in and extend it by about 3-4 inches on the boundary side of things over here, or just remap it to it. It didn't take that long to do that. I was a little more lenient over here. Oh, I want to get the Lawnmower Pro or just run this over. Yeah, I was a little bit more, like you can see by the curb, this is a little bit more dangerous. Obviously, this is when you could run into trouble. So you're going to want to leave that area for your trimmer or the new Yarbo lawnmower trimmer. But you can see the lines. This is all we cut. And yeah, it took about an hour and 20 minutes maybe to cut all this and to cut this whole hill, all of that over there. And you can see the difference between between what we cut and what we didn't cut. This is from the Pro last week. We went way low. See, when you go way low, bad things happen. Try to say it, but no, it'll be fine. Just get some water. It gets dry underneath there. But you can see the difference. This is the cut, and then even the cut today, you can see the difference. Hey, Bill, you bringing a bunch of Yarbos to my house? Yeah. I don't know if they like my... Yeah, if anyone has any questions, let's get them in. I got about 5 minutes left on the live stream, guys. If you got any questions, get them in right now. I'm on the line. Kathy's on the line. I think she's on the line. I know she knows I'm back. But yeah, we're back on. Sorry, I lost you guys for just a second when I went over underneath the spooky trees. Look at these lines, guys. Look at this. This is the M1. This is from the M1, $1,000 off today on Amazon Prime. You get the core. This is our Pro. You get the core, the M1, the docking station, and you'll have a data center too. All this will come plus a little tow hitch. So this is your Yarbo core. Right there you got, this is our Yarbo core normally. I need to do one of those when you're a kid, what's missing from this core? Anybody know what's missing from this core real quick? Anybody take a shot what's missing from this real quick? How difficult is it to program? It's not, the programmers program everything. It's not difficult to program. You'll get it at your house. All you'll do is you'll have to install your data center somewhere. We have them on a pole right here, but I have mine connected to my fence. You can put it up on your roof. You just need to make sure you try to get like a 120-degree halo all around. So that's the hardest part, is just the docking or the data center. Eventually those will probably be phased out in some cases. Yeah, really, it's not hard at all. There's no programming or anything like that. Once you get it up and running, the app will kind of take you along the way. You'll recognize your data center. You'll set up your docking station wherever you want. Now, when I say docking station, that's a charger as well. So it's like so you'll set up that, and then you'll just go through your apps, and we'll help you out through the way. If you have any questions or concerns, like about mapping, there's videos. There's so many videos, so many tutorials on YouTube, yarbo.com. All your questions are answered. The Yarbo comes with, obviously you can use the app, but you can also use comes with like a Xbox remote control. So you have that option as well. So yeah, really it's all about, once you get it, you turn into like, I don't know, Lewis and Clark. Then you just go out and map out your backyard. And there's our Yarbo van. Yeah, so you just map everything out, and then you create your maps. And once your maps are going, then you're all set. You're up and running. You just got to make sure you have like good Wi-Fi, a good Wi-Fi connection running to your data center, and then also to make sure Yarbo's on a good Wi-Fi as well, strong Wi-Fi. So yeah, like I said, right now we're gonna get off here in a couple minutes. But this is the M1. This is $1,000 off Amazon Prime, $1,200 Canadian. Free shipping on all this, free shipping. And I believe the delivery, I looked today on Amazon Prime, and the delivery was like July 16th or 17th. So you can have this next week. It'll be cutting your grass by next week. You get it all set up. If you have any questions or concern, customer service will help you throughout the process. And then this is the big dog. This is the new one. So we said, does the docking station need to be in a sky view? No, you just need to have area around the docking station so it can move over. You'll use your rover to tell the data center where your docking station is. So the RTK on the rover right now tells my data center, is telling my docking station exactly where the rover is telling the data center where the docking station is right now. I'm trying to say that. So I've created this on my pathways and my map and said this is where the docking station is. You just need to be able to run power to it. I just run power from my garage to it. So yeah, the key is the communication between the rover, the data center, and the satellites. That's your key, because that's giving you the RTK technology, the GPS, so to speak. GPS on steroids, I like to say it, so to speak. And then, if you guys want, of course you want. This is Lawnmower Pro. You guys saw me using this last week. Did some crazy, crazy stuff with it last week. We got more videos, more stuff coming on that as well. But the new Lawnmower Pro, available right now. It's still $550 off on yarbo.com for July here, I think it was, till the 31st, or a limited number of quantities. So you're gonna wanna get on that, because after then, the price goes up $550 for the Lawnmower Pro. But right today, Amazon Prime Day deal, $1,000 off the Yarbo M1 and the Core right here. It's not really that big, it's way bigger in real life. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We got almost 2 hours in today. If you have, are there different size mowers? They're all the same size deck, 20-inch deck, 20-inch deck. Ryan's working on getting a City Mini thing going here, or a down the road, I'm sure we'll have something a little bit smaller on the mower size. But obviously with Yarbo, it's meant to be not a lawnmower, but a multi-purpose yard tool. So snow blower, lawnmower, leaf blower. You have the power to tow up to 3,500 pounds. So it's a multi-use tool for people with some challenging big yards and stuff like that. I got to get out of this rain, guys. It's pouring. It is pouring rain. So I'm going to flip this over. I can say bye to you guys real quick. You can see what I look like. Look at this. Look at this. Glasses all got stuff all over them. I used to be a looker back in the day. I don't know what happened, guys. Really, I don't know what happened. Age and... yeah. What's up, Eric? Every time they walk by, I say, what's up? So yeah, I think I can set this up real quick. We're gonna end the live stream though, folks. Look at this, I'm all wet, sweaty, thirsty, you name it. But yeah, sorry, young Eric's coming by. So yeah, we have 3 days now, folks. We're gonna be out here tomorrow. We're gonna be out here on Thursday as well. You're gonna wanna check out the Amazon Prime Day deals. My glasses are all foggy. You get to see me without the glasses. You get to see the Amazon Prime Day deals, $1,000 off the M1. Discounts on the M1 module, discounts on the bundles. Don't forget to go to yarbo.com. Check out the Lawnmower Pro, which is $550 off. Plus, there are a couple bundles with it, or percentages off. I know some of you guys were already looking at those. Get out there, bundle it with the trimmer. Those are all on pre-order. But if you need a mower and you need to start cutting your grass say you got people coming over next week, get the M1, Amazon Prime, $1,000 off. Thanks for watching today. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. What's up, TikTok? I love the questions coming in on TikTok. It's been really good. So I'm Ryan with Yarbo, and let's do this again tomorrow. 1 p.m. We'll have another demo set out for you, and hopefully